Use a midpoint Riemann sum with three subdivisions of equal length to find the appropriate value of the integral from 0 to 6 x squared dx. First, you would find delta x, which is b minus a over n. And as I explained earlier, your b is the 6, and the 0 is your a, and then your n is the number of subdivisions, so that's 3. And then when you solve that, it's 2. So delta x is 2. And then once you figure out that delta x is 2, you can now create the intervals. You know that this certain equation is going from 0 to 6, and that they have to have 2 intervals in between them. So the first interval would be from 0 to 2, the second one would be from 2 to 4, and the third one would be from 4 to 6. And since this certain problem is asking for the midpoint, you would then have to figure out which number falls directly in between them. So from 0 to 2, it's 1, from 2 to 4, it's 3, and from 4 to 6, it's 5. So next, you would solve it. So you do the integral from 0 to 6 x squared dx is delta x times f of 1 plus delta x times f of 3 plus delta x times f of 5. And from there, you would do delta x times f of 1, and to find f of 1, you would plug 1 back into x squared. So you would do 2, which is delta x times 1. And then for f of 3, you would do 2, which is delta x times 9, because that's 3 squared. And then for the next one, it would be 2 times 25, which is 5 squared. And then the answer to that is 70.